Let's say you've had your gorgeous solar chime for a long time and it's been chiming for a while, and all of a sudden it just kind of stops. And you want to know, how do I get it to start singing again? So that's really soft chime, barely went anywhere, right? We don't really want something that dim, so we got to figure out what's going on here. So the first thing you're going to do is grab the top, that's this purple piece, and you're going to lift it off of the stand. Go ahead and take all of the hooks, the chimes and the striker off, and set those aside because we don't want to get those tangled up in the problem. So take your top and take a look at this center hook here. We need to know if it's spinning. You want to get this top as close as you can to your light source. Sometimes that's holding it literally right up to your lamp. This is really just a test to see whether or not the hook is going to spin. So we're just going to have to be patient, and yep, see you see how it went just a little bit around? That shows us that this hook is not spinning properly. So later in the video you'll see what the hook is supposed to look like once we have it fixed. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a can of WD-40 and we're going to give this hook a little bit of love. So we're going to aim the oil right at the base of that pin in the center hook and give it a good spit. And then you're going to take the hook in your fingers and just spin it one time around clockwise, spin it one time around counterclockwise, and then just give it a rest. Set your top down for a few minutes, about half an hour, and then come back to it and we will find out if it's working. Alright, once 30 minutes have passed, we're going to flip it over and see if it's working again. So again, you just want to bring your top as close to a light source as you can to see if it's working properly. And you shouldn't have to wait too long, but maybe give it 5 minutes. And when the hook does begin to spin, you're going to want to see that it spins all the way around in a circle, just like it did right there. So you see how it made an entire rotation all the way around, whereas before it was only turning a tiny bit. This is a top that's functioning and working and is ready to go back on a chime and start singing again.